everyone, I'm Rihanna from A Frugal Life, and today we're going to be doing, in the tradition of every frugal living blogger each year, things I'm not buying in 2025. So obviously if you've watched my last few videos, you know we're in financial strife right now. I'm not buying anything at all, but I hope to turn this around in the next month or so. And so these are the things, once I turn my life around, I will not be buying in 2025. Not needed, not necessary, and not frugal to buy. Number one is scented stuff of any kind. So when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about scented candles, Febreze things, plug-in things, anything like that that spreads chemical scent throughout the house. It's not good for you, it's not good for your pets, it's not good for your house, and it's not good for your wallet. So Debt-Free Dana actually did a recent video about this too, about how things like this are not healthy to have in your air. There are some other things you can have instead, like essential oils and stuff, but we just live in the country and deal with the smells that we have, and we don't put artificial scents into the air. Number two, I will not be buying makeup. I don't buy makeup, I don't wear makeup. I have worn makeup in previous videos, and I do have some little makeup items that I wear sometimes in videos when I'm not feeling it, but I don't wear makeup at all during the day, to work, anywhere else do I wear makeup. So unless I'm feeling really pasty white and wearing makeup in a video, I don't wear makeup, so I won't be buying any makeup this year. Number three, I've never bought these or worn these, and this is lip balms, especially scented lip balms. So there is actually several articles out there on how wearing lip balms actually makes your lips drier. They have alcohol in them, they dry out your lips, they cause you to reapply over and over again, therefore buying more lip balms. So if you just cut it out altogether, you naturally have oils in your skins and your lips and things like that that will take care of it for you. You don't need to put artificial chemical lip balm on. Number four is one of the things I don't buy is flavored water. My husband used to really love flavored water. It's not good for him and he can't drink it anymore because of his kidney disease. And we actually don't buy it anymore because of frugal reasons as well. I drink regular water, so I love ice cold water. I keep some bottles of ice cold water in the freezer and switch them out because I like my water to be ice cold. As long as it's ice cold, I drink it without flavor. My husband does like some flavor in his water, so we buy the really cheap packets that you put in there. We buy them for $1 a box at the Dollar General. We buy a few at a time. They're really inexpensive and they're worth it for him to have a little bit of flavor during the day in his water. But we don't buy the bottles of already pre-flavored water, which are very expensive. Number five is hair tools. You see I wear my hair very naturally. I don't buy curlers, irons, or hair dryers or anything like that. I would not anyways use them in my hair because my hair is already damaged enough from years of dyeing it that I would not damage it with heat. So I will not be buying any hair tools of any kind. I already have a hairbrush and that's all I use. Number six is kitchen gadgets. I actually do love kitchen gadgets, but I have narrowed it down to a few gadgets that I use. I have a chopper. I will put it up here and a link down below. It is absolutely 100% worth the price. I bought it 4 years ago and it's still going strong. It was 20 bucks and it is worth it to prep my vegetables for the week. And I have an Instant Pot I use every single day, sometimes twice a day. I actually bought a secondary insert so I could use it twice a day without having to run the dishwasher more times. That is 100% worth it, and I have a crock pot. And those are the only kitchen gadgets that I use on a daily basis. So I will not be buying any additional kitchen gadgets this year. I don't think I need them for any reason. Number seven is jewelry. I don't buy it. I don't wear it. I think it's a waste of money. I think it looks good on other people. It bothers me. I don't like it on my skin. I don't like the feeling of wearing it. I don't even wear my wedding ring because I outgrew it. So we will not be buying jewelry of any kind this year. Number eight, I live in the country and we just got food delivery like last year. So there's like 2 places that you can deliver from, but we will not be having any food delivered. The only time I've had food delivered is when I was in the hospital. My mom will sometimes have food delivered to my husband because he is disabled and it's hard for him to cook and things like that. But since I am fine and I'm well and I'm in the house, we don't need to have any food delivered this year. Number nine, we will not eat in any restaurants this year for any reason. My husband can't really go out that much. I don't go out without him. The only time I've eaten in restaurants in the last 2 years is a couple times with my parents for holidays or special occasions. So my husband and I will not be eating any restaurant food this year. I also don't buy it and bring it home because it's outrageously expensive, and I can make anything in the restaurant cheaper and better at home. Number 10 is fast food. We actually were kind of fast food junkies back when we had a little bit of money. We cannot afford to buy any fast food now, but if we could, we wouldn't be doing it anyways. We gave up fast food about a year and a half ago, and we have felt so much better ever since. We both have digestive problems. Fast food is not worth the money, and it is not worth the toll on your body. So fast food is out. Number 13 is just a little thing I don't have to buy, a stock or broth. I do make a lot of soups and things like that use stock or broth, but my mom is generous enough to bring her homemade stock and broth over all the time. So once a week when she brings me groceries, she will always bring some containers of homemade broth. She actually runs a chicken treat business, and in the making of that, she gets a lot of leftover broth or stock from cooking the chicken. So she always brings that to me, and I use that for my soups. Number 13, books or magazines. I haven't bought them in years, and I am a voracious reader. So there's several ways I do get free books. I do have a old video on how to get free books. I will put that in the link down below, but the main way, of course, is the library and my Kindle on my phone. You can get free books all the time on Kindle Unlimited. Number 14 is dog or cat toys. So we have dogs and cats. The cats don't need toys. They're older. They just hang around and sleep all the time. And the dogs, although they do love toys, they tear them up instantly. So we found that they're just fine playing with each other and playing together, playing wrestling and things like that, going and running around and playing with us without toys. So it's an expense that we don't need to use. Number 15 is pre-made or frozen dinner type items. So these are really bad for myself and my husband. My husband is on a no salt or very, very, very low salt diet because of his health problems. And these things, these frozen dinners, have enormous amounts of salt. There's more salt in one dinner than you need in an entire day or maybe 2 days. So they're terrible for you. They destroy your organs. They just are really awful, and they are more expensive than you need to spend. So things that used to be $1, like Stouffer's meals, are now like $5. So why would you do that? So why would you spend that much money on something frozen and pre-made? You can freeze and pre-make your own meals on your own, so you have them to pull out of the freezer. You don't need to buy them. Number 16 is haircuts. All I do is trim my hair, and I trim it myself. If I'm going to get bangs, sometimes once a year I'll get my bangs cut in and I'll just trim them myself. I will not be getting any haircuts this year or spending money on them because we don't want to use the expense. And I always cut my husband's hair myself. So no need for haircuts this year. Number 17, I could have divided these out, but I put them all together because I don't need them. You don't need them. Nobody needs them. So vices. Obviously, you probably know what vices are. Here are the vices that we will not be indulging in and we do not spend money on. So no smoking, no drinking, no drugs, no gambling. We don't spend a single dime on any of those things or do any of these things. And when I say gambling, I also mean lottery tickets because it's just like burning up your money in the air. So we will not spend any money on any of those things. Number 18 is new clothes. We have clothes that we can use for the whole year. We do not need any new clothes. We're older. We're not into fashion. We live in the country. I don't see a whole lot of people. I work from home. So we just wear clothes that are comfortable and warm and functional for what we need. And we will not be buying any new clothes this year. I wear my clothes until they absolutely wear out, and so does my husband. So no new clothes this year. Number 19 is no new shoes. My husband did get a pair of new shoes just a couple months ago. They will last fine all year round. I wear Crocs most of the time because I work from home. They'll be fine all year round. We will not be buying any new shoes this year. So for the same reason that we will not be buying any new clothes this year. And number 20, I probably could have put this back in the beginning with books and magazines, but movies. We do not spend a dime on movies. So we don't go to the movies, first of all, but also we don't rent movies online or anything like that. We watch the movies that come with our subscription services. We do have a couple subscription services because we don't have cable. So we pay for Netflix and Hulu. Between the two of them, those are the movies or TV shows that we watch. We will not be getting rid of those because then we would have nothing out here where we are. There's no antenna or anything like that. So movies, we will not spend extra on any movies this year. So there's probably lots of other things I won't buy this year, but those are some of the major ones. If you want to put your no buy list in the comments down below, I'd love to see what you're not buying this year in order to save money, or things that you just don't buy anyways and that saves you money. Thank you for visiting with me again. Please like, comment, and subscribe and do all the things down below, and I will talk to you again in my next video.